my name is Kim, and today we shall be reading The Emperor's New Clothes by Hans Christian Andersen. Many years ago, there was an emperor named Pardonius. He lived in a splendid palace and loved clothes to distraction. He loved them so much that he had his tailors make him a new outfit every day. Every day. The kingdom's probably bankrupt. He was especially fond of colors, and his greatest delight was mixing gorgeous reds, purples, blues, and yellows. Most other kings or emperors were busy ruling their lands. Pardonius, however, was always dressing in his dressing room or parading around the palace gardens to show off his finery. Many people came to visit the city where Pardonius ruled, and life there was full of celebration. One day, two thieves who were extremely clever men came to town. The thieves let it be known that they were famous weavers. We can weave fine cloth for you, they told Pardonius, who invited them to court out of curiosity. It will be worthy of your empire. The threads of this cloth are woven so finely that only intelligent people can see it. People who are either fools or unfit for the office cannot see it at all. The emperor thought this would be an excellent way to find out at court who was not carrying his duties. He hired the two thieves at once. Pardonius gave the thieves large sums of money. He ordered a supply of the most expensive silk and linen and thread for them to weave. The weavers set up large looms and pretended to weave, but their shuttles were empty. All the expensive thread and money went straight to their pockets. Day and night they were climbing up ladders to reach the tops of the looms and moving their hands in the air, pretending to weave. See, they explained, we are the only weavers in the land who can make such cloth. When no one aroused to see them, they arrested and laughed heartily because they were becoming rich. Pardonius wanted to see the new cloth. He was a little afraid to pay the weavers a visit. What if I cannot see it? He wondered. It might mean I am unfit to be emperor. So he asked his faithful old minister, Percival, to inspect the work for him. Percival went into the weaving room. The thieves were working away at their empty looms. Oh my goodness, thought the minister, I can't see a thing. But Percival liked his job at the palace, so he pretended to see the wondrous cloth. How do you like it, sir? Asked the thieves. Aren't the colors superb? Isn't the pattern marvelous? Yes, indeed, the old minister answered, and he strained hard to see the cloth. He went back and told the emperor how wonderful it was. A little while later, Pardonius was again curious about how the work was progressing. This time he sent another faithful official, Gaylord, to see the cloth. As what happened with Percival, Gaylord could see nothing. When he pretended he could see the non-existent cloth, he reported to the emperor how wonderful it was. Finally, Pardonius could wait no longer. He called the thieves to his court. You are taking a long time, he observed. Ah, yes, said one. It takes time and special skill to make such fine cloth. I shall come to see it, Pardonius said. He summoned 10 of his officials, Percival and Gaylord among them. They went to the weaving room, where the crafty impostors were seemingly hard at work. It's magnificent, the official said. See, your majesty, what a design. But the emperor could see nothing. He moaned inwardly, thinking, I must not be fit to rule my kingdom. Aloud he said, the color is simply gorgeous, and everyone agreed. The thieves asked for more money and more fine thread to finish the job, and Pardonius ordered it. He even ordered 2 badges of knighthood for the weavers to wear on their jackets. The great annual procession was soon to take place in the city. Pardonius asked the 2 impostors to make him a royal suit from the cloth at once. Many candles burned down as the 2 worked through the night, cutting and measuring the empty air. Their needles clicked and clacked, but no thread was in them. Just before the procession, they announced the Emperor's new clothes are finished. The thieves called Pardonius into the room and helped him take off all his clothes. Then they pretended to fit him, one piece at a time, in the marvelous new clothes. They pretended to fasten something around his waist and to put a staff over his shoulder. They raised their arms as though lifting a heavy train which they handed to the Emperor's pages to carry. A page is like an errand boy. The thieves turned Pardonius round and round in front of the mirror until he looked magnificent. All in attendance agreed wholeheartedly. The procession began. People lined both sides of the street and hung out their windows to see the Emperor's new clothes. No one could see the clothes, of course, because there was no clothes to see. But each person was afraid to be thought a fool, so everyone pretended to see the royal robe. Ooh, ah, went up from the crowd. The children came to see the Emperor. One clever boy, his eyes widened with amusement, called out, "The Emperor has on no clothes at all." Suddenly everyone realized the truth. Took them long enough. The magical cloth was only air. Pardonius knew it was true, but he held himself stiffly and finished the procession. By the time he returned to the palace, the thieves were far away with the Emperor's money. "I've been a silly fool," wept Pardonius. "My subjects know what a poor ruler I have been. How can they ever forgive my vanity, my blindness? I have made myself look ridiculous. However will I regain their respect?" The Emperor resolved then and there to become a new, better man. No longer would he let his passion for new clothes blind him to his real duty, leading and serving his people. The next day he summoned the boy to court. "You saw what no one else would admit, saying, 'From now on you shall live in the palace with me and warn me when I'm about to do something foolish.' There were many times when an emperor was on the verge of doing something stupid or shameful, like ordering a dozen pair of new boots when he already had a closet full, or commissioning a new silver service with solid gold forks and knives and spoons still lay untouched in their packing trays. The boy would always tug on the Emperor's sleeve and whisper in his ear. And it was so that Pardonius, with the boy's help, came to be known as the wisest of